There's not insects in here, is there?
Don't think. Now we've just turned the camera on. We're in Cobourg jail. Charlotte has been magically flashing at a moving orb in this corner. She's been seeing it on her camera, but not with our naked eyes. I got one picture here, and you've got several. It's awesome.
It's funny because you can't see it with your bare eye, but you can see it through. And I'm not putting the flash on. I'm just looking through my viewfinder.
In this area. Oh, my camera is like focusing. Take
I'm gonna see if I can do. Okay, I think that's filmed. Okay, so. There it is. There it is.
Oh, you've got it on yours. I'm not getting anything on mine.
Don't believe it. And I'm not seeing any insects in here. I'm not using. Come on, come back.
Like I took a picture of an orb by the door, and Charlotte started taking a couple just to confirm, and oh my gosh, it's been moving on her camera screen, and she's been getting the light on the actual photograph, but our eyes are not seeing anything, and my video camera's not picking up on it.
Okay, now that I got my video camera, and I'm not picking it up either, which is very strange.
I'm gonna try different
Awesome.
angle.
I've never experienced that before.
Let's see. I'd say please come and visit with us.
Oh my God.
I've got something on my screen too.
It's coming, it just went right overhead.
Almost looks like there might be something reflecting on my camera. I'm going to look at my screen for a moment. Is there anything?
I'm sure there's no. I don't see
There's nothing on my lens.
I'm
Okay.
not seeing any insects.
Not sure if that's light. I'm putting my hand over the lens to see if there's reflection. It's moving with my camera, so that makes me think I'm having a light reflection at this point. Oh, it just went out of focus. Are you still seeing it? Or?
I'm not seeing it now.
I'm not.
I can't do too much filming on this with the battery.
No.
Going on me.
Okay, so Charlotte, turn around and
I just want to
one
see.
more.
Okay, I'm not seeing it now. See, it's like it went right overhead. And then
It could be
just-
upstairs like now, for all we know. So what is your impression of a moving orb in front of your face?
Oh my God, it was awesome. I've never seen anything like, I've never experienced. See, oh, there it is again. There it is. Shit, it keeps.
You just swore in front of dozens of people.
Oh. I want to make sure.
Oh, sorry, hon. I'm walking right into you.
It's not an insect. Because if you'd be able to see it with your bare eye, if it was an insect.
It would catch the light, and we would be able to see it. Now I'll show you something that's been happening on my camera if I can find it again. Okay, if you come over and look, I don't know if it's filming it, but I think it's the light reflecting. It's following the camera.
It's following the camera.
So I'm pretty sure that that's one of those great examples of you think it's an orb, but it's not. Which is confusing because we have an orb playing with us. Oh my goodness. Charlotte.
Oh my God. Oh, it's behaving just like, oh, I don't believe it. It's behaving just like the ones, you know, in Ghost Adventures, sometimes you see it or it's kind of doing this.
Yes.
It's kind of like doing this.
Now why is your camera picking it up
I don't know.
and mine aren't?
I have no idea. Okay, it's on standby now. I'm going to just wait till it appears again. It went down to the door.
We so need to get one of those K2 meters. Now when I do that, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those orb things, where before I was only getting one. And I look back here. It's gotta be that light. But your orb is totally nowhere near where that
Another one
is.
just went shooting by.
No, that's...
I'm assuming it's not dust.
Well, it would be picking, I'd be picking it up too. What's that? Okay.
And
Let me I'm going to turn this off. There, I'm going to turn this off and take some actual photographs. Well, there's the slowed down version of my video. So the first one was definitely the reflection off of my camera lens that was sort of going like this along the pipes. On the ceiling to the right, that sort of came shooting out, was definitely an orb. You can tell the difference between the orb and the reflection. The orb was in a straight line coming fast, and the reflection was sort of all over the place. Goes through the top of the door. That little light that kind of zips through, very interesting. That was 3. 4, the little, what appears to be dust going over Charlotte's head. And I did douse for that because I was pretty dead sure that's dust. And it said no, that it wasn't. So this is one of those things where, is it an orb acting like dust, or was it simply dust? I can't really say 100% for sure that this is what it was, but there it is for your discretion to decide what you think. And one of the things that I really wanted to comment on was throughout this entire video, the camera is going in and out of focus. I'm not touching the focus button. It's not on some automatic focus. It should just on, and it should film exactly what I'm aiming at, and there shouldn't be an issue. There are other investigators that claim that this does happen with the type of camera I'm using. When they're on investigations, they can film, you know, minutes and minutes of them talking about where they're going or what they're doing, and filming outside the window of their car as they're driving, like all sorts of different ways. Camera's fine. And when they get to the site, for some reason, it starts going in and out of focus for no reason. I have no explanation why it was doing that. We filmed at the jail before, and like, we've had little anomalies here and there, but not to the extent on this one. So that is definitely something I haven't dowsed to ask, why is this happening? But it is definitely interesting. And of course, that large light reflection that looks like a huge orb following us all around, but as the video goes on, you can definitely tell that it's light reflection in the lens. I'm going to add a Cobourg Jail Extra, which is some footage of mosquitoes, sawdust, a few things that I've filmed in the light to try and show people this is what a mosquito looks like reflecting light, this is what sawdust looks like. For comparison, it's only going to be like 3-4 minute piece on just things I've gathered over time. So that'll be a separate piece. Very interesting. We don't know if we're going to be able to get back in the Cobourg jail or not. They're having some issues. I know that McAllister's was closed down. I don't know if the other part is still open or not. We have to investigate into that to see if we can get back into the jail. So this may be the final jail videos that we get. We don't know. We will find out soon. If you have any ideas on where we should go next, what we should film, stories you've heard that are in the Port Hope, Cobourg, Peterborough area, please let us know, because we're starting to, get challenged for ideas and where we can go. We would love to do some inside places that are known haunted locations, but it's very difficult for us to, on our own, just to be able to be aware of all these places. So please, 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 rate us, subscribe, give us ideas, give us comments. We'd love to hear from you. So until next time, bye-bye.